Hello everybody, it's Vaultboyhunter. I'm doing a video for MagicGatheringStrat. Computer just went completely insane. That's awesome. Starting out, a little something different, little feedback for the beta that I'm going to submit about the evoke costs on V3. The alternate cost, i.e. casting with evoke, is the second option. On V4 currently, it is the primary option, the one on top. It has caused me personally to punt casting the Maul Drifter 3 times. Just that one simple change, pointing out that making a small change, like flipping them basically, could help ease the transition between the two clients. Not that it's going to ever be seamless. But trying to give good feedback just to try to be part of the solution, not the problem, so to speak. That's it. Just wanted to show that if you want to submit any feedback, ask and work for the link. They're happy to provide it for you. This was my test deck. Wanted to check Gitaxian probe to see if Phyrexian mana was, or Phyrexian casting cost was weird, but it's fine. It's pay 2 life on top, cast for the color on bottom, just like it is on V3. So I think I'm just going to do some Tron, because I think I'm just feeling Tron-y tonight. Sometimes you just want to play a powerful deck, and tonight's one of those nights. I think there's some lag. That was not the deck that I wanted to load. So let's try this again. Tron. Woohoo! Hello, beautiful. Okay. So my Tron, still testing out the swirling sandstorms. Got the cops, got the devourers, got the ancient grudges, and the bolts for affinity. Haven't decided if I really want to make a cut to get another crusher in here. If I do, it's probably going to be a Seagate Oracle. I just feel a lot of time I end up with a lot of mana on board without a ton of stuff to do with it. This has a lack of really relevant commons to do extra stuff with. Dan plays a similar build. One of the big changes, and it's kind of marginal over Dan's build, is I went ahead and I put in a Slippery Karst over the garden, the one that makes a 0/1 dude, because I just think it's just having that little extra card draw can be relevant. Not that the deck necessarily hurts for card draw, but I find having a 0/1 token creature is so negligible. It's like such a minimal gain, and drawing a card is almost always strictly better. So I'm going to play just for fun, just kind of playing to have fun tonight, not really doing anything too serious. So let's see, make sure all my my setups are set up. At 11, 5 minutes from now, hopefully Vintage Masters will hit in its entirety, because that would be super if that happened. Okay. My wife just texted me. Now it sounds like she might be coming out. She is coming out. Well, I'm going to pause until my match. So, okay. And we're back, folks. We are playing Swisher Sweets. Good username. We're keeping that. That's a solid opener. Probably go tower into map. Tower number 2 to get a piece of Tron. Okay. Let's get after this guy. So I guess against mono black must just be like a really grindy matchup. So, oh, that's nice. So next turn I will have fully assembled Tron. So I'll just do it to it. Love you too, baby. Mine. And so next turn I can drop. I don't really want to drop the Marauder into what is more than likely a sack effect. I'll probably drop the Drifter and the Prism. So mine, Prism, see, cast with the book on top instead of on bottom. And because I know it's like marginal, like read your cards dummy, but at the same time, like learning a new thing, it takes so long to reprogram your brain to do that. It's insane. So I think, oh yeah, I'll trade. If he lets me trade, I'm gonna trade. Okay. I'm not really worried about not having the power to keep up in the long game against mono black, because I should have a better long game than mono black. Just playing more powerful cards. Okay. Rage on, my brother. Rage on. Drop another power plant. So that lets me cast my Penguin Marauder for just my 2 towers. Marauder. And then we're going to play Expedition Map, Chromatic Sphere. And he cycles over and more. Which is, I mean, something. He did something there. Full set in play, full set in hand. This is one of those moments that I'm like, I need Antioch Herd, I need one more Ogomox Crusher, I need one more big threat. I know the Marauders, they're really good in a lot of matchups because gaining life, but what I'm questioning in the build is the Seagate Oracles. Because I know they're solid cards, they're not bad cards at all. Any sort of card drawing is a good card drawing, but they just don't seem as strong as they could be. Like, they seem like there could be a stronger card in that spot. So, that's all I'm saying. I'm surprised he didn't have a sacrifice effect. Wanna attack me? Do you? Little lucky punk. Oh, wow. So let's drop another one of those. Let's map. Gain 5 life. I'm gonna always yes, always yield. And I'm going to go get cycle land. I'm going to cycle the land. And get another spear. Tap that. Alright. So tap that for blue. Tap that for blue. Play that. Tap it for blue. Oh. Draw a card. Tap that. Play that. Tap it for blue. Drop that. Tap it for blue. Okay. 5. Play that. Play an Oracle. Put in hand, put on bottom. Okay. And of course I'm going to get in there with my Marauder. Hey, I'm at 50 life. That is a pretty good 5th turn. I mean, could have been worse. Okay. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I've managed to kind of keep them off a lot of getting a good amount of creatures in play. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was only 3 damage. Okay. That doesn't seem as effective as you would hope it would be. Oh, Gmail. Why do you have to keep changing the way you look? You're becoming Facebook, Google. Don't become Facebook. And we have the full Vintage Master Spoiler, folks. It's out. Here, wait a sec. I gotta do something. Okay. Gotta let people know. Okay, so after this match, because I think I'm gonna win, we might take a real quick look over it, scan it down, check it out, peep it with our optical sensors. Oh, he's gonna Cuba gang me, but that's okay. Such is life. I've got stuff I can pitch. It's 2 cards. It is 2 cards. So we're going to pitch the, probably discard of the mine and the power plant, because they're the least important cards in my hand. Quicksand shuts stuff down. I guess we're going to get rid of the quicksand. I really want to. No. I'm going to pitch Oracle. No. Damn it. That is actually tough. We'll get rid of the quicksand. I want to keep the Oracle, because then I could draw a card that is fairly irrelevant this late in the game, like Ancient Stirrings. Okay, so what do we get? We get the second Rolling Thunder and the Power Plant. Okay, so how much do I piss team off plus him? I'm gonna go red, red. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that, and that. So we're gonna kill you, and then how many more? We got 8. So I've used 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hit OK. And you have a dead team. And then next turn you should have I should have a dead you. Maybe he's looking at the spoiler. Maybe we should all just look at the spoiler. Oh, all the cards. Armageddon. One of my favorite cards, Armageddon. Back in the days when 4 mana could destroy all the lands in play, not just one, maybe. Power slide in the wrong direction, folks. Got 5 cards in hand. I mean, he's not dead on board. Well, I mean, I'm at 47 life in all. He can't Okiba Gang Shinobi me because he probably doesn't have any haste creatures. Definitely wouldn't. Well, I guess he could have Shred Freak into. Okay, well, 16. Okay. Oh no! Wait a second. He got my Marauder. I missed that. I would just assume he would have pointed it at me. Okay, so let's go. Oracle. I really want to hit my Crusher. Firebolt. Slightly better. Let's go ahead and do the stirrings again. Digging for the 1 Crusher. Almost a whiff there. Play my Hunter Fingraph. Pop my Fingraph. See what I get. I mean, neither of them are bad. None of it's bad. I went Oracle. And there, Crusher. That should do it. Okay. Coming on in. Okay. Take that 1 point of damage, son. You will take it and you will probably not care all that much, for it is a mere 1 point of damage. 3 cards in hand. Maybe he's just not playing sacrifice effects. Crypt. I'm at 47 life. That is a risky proposition. That he is all in on, apparently. He is. He's doing it. Going to 12. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need. Oh, forget it. He's dead. That was greedy of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then okay. And then victory. Okay. So how do I sideboard against mono black control? Or mono black control? I mean, it's not like it was super over the top control-y. I think the flame slashes can get cut for bolts because bolts can kill Okiba gangs. And I don't think I really make any other changes against this matchup. These aren't running any artifacts. Maybe I cut an Oracle and a Stirrings and go ahead and leave in the Flame Slashes. Just to have all the creature kill on board in case he is full on the devotion plan. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Game 2, fight. Come on, downgrades. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm not that easily distracted, but it's exciting. I'm hoping good things happen. Spear will let me Stirrings next turn. And I have a Firebolt for whatever dinky play he can make this early. Yeah, figured wherever at. We shall pitch. Let's pitch to start. Because I've already got red mana on board. Okay. And we're keeping the Expo map. And we're burning the Reverence. So next turn the best I can hope to rip is a land off the top. So I can go map, pop map, get tower, and remain relevant. Or I could get my map back. Play it. Oh, I hate chittering rats. Oh, I hate it. Hate you, rat. You dirty rat. Still doesn't change my plan all that much. Puts me on a 10-turn clock, but that's part of Magic, folks. Your eyes on the clock. Okay, that's better. It's better for me. Now, if I draw a land, I don't think my plan really changes. Start is not a draw, but it's okay. Let's get the tower into play, play the star. Okay. On the road to recovery, kind of. That's probably a loose keep. So mothers, don't let your kids grow up to keep loose hands. Seagate's castable next turn. The Marauder is probably the least likely to see play anytime soon. So I'm keeping my baby. Okay. It looks like he's tight on lands too. His deck is not really designed to go digging for them. Okay, so what do you got? What do we got? Mountain. Not quite. So I've sequenced that poorly. I should have popped the star and drawn a card. And then I should have played the Seagate Oracle and drawn a card. Before I played the Mountain, because I could have had Tron that turn off of either of the draw effects. So a lot of this deck is sequencing because you want to dig as much as you can before playing your lands. So without Tron being assembled, I don't see how I win this at this point. Yeah. It's probably gonna roll over to game 3. I mean, I do have a fair amount of burn in the deck, even with the cut I make, so I can clear quite a bit of board off. Like just hitting Tron off the top is gonna help if that were to happen. That's not Tron. Also not useful. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can kill. I guess I'm going to kill you and you. Assign you 2 damage. Assign you 1. Hit OK. Slow his clock down. Okay. But that will help a little. Daggers. He's just throwing daggers. Nothing I draw is going to be all that helpful besides another land. I imagine he's not running unearths, and I know he hasn't drawn a Nokiba gang because he would have definitely just plopped it down there. So I'm not saying I don't believe in magical fairy tale land, but it feels like this is getting further and further away from my ability. Okay. So if he plays the Chittering Rats, I'm pretty much dead at this point. Plays the Ravenous Rats, we pitch the Oracle. So it doesn't have the Okiba gang again, right? Because it's Florida and Jitsu. Yeah. But I am at 2. Oh, I feel like I pissed this match away by not drawing better. Yeah, just like just a good enough amount of removal to, or hand disruption to keep me on my back hill instead of getting to be the aggressor, or the kind of the mid-range control-y that this deck really wants to be. Now he can go Akiba Gang on me and just get me. Or not. Okay, he did not. Oh, I'm so close to dead. I'm dead. Okay. Not this turn. Wait. Not this turn. What do I get? I get a prism. I get... Let's do this correctly. Undo. Let's tap you. And you, and prism, and draw, and then tap you, and actually here, nope, again, sequencing, tap you, and prism, come on, 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 come on. Give me a power plant. Power plant me. Power plant. Now you're playing with power plant. No. Okay, I would love to map. But really, I need to vault here. Need to vault them. So he's gonna wipe his board, wipe the board. He can have any multiple number of things in hand though. That will just get me. Like he could have a land corrupt. I'm only at 1 at this point. So, and even like if I get the map, I'm gonna drop the map. Go get a power plant. And still be really vulnerable at 1 life. So, yeah, I bet he's got a corrupt. He hit his 6th land. Well, this has been a good match. Considering I'm so anxious to just scoop up and go over and look at the Vintage Master spoilers. I think I've done a good job of keeping my head in the game here. So, okay. I'm just going to run it back. I think that was fine. I think drawing a little extra removal there would have been good. So, okay. Hey, Ethereal Armor got a reprint. I thought they were going to put up new art. I guess where there's new art available. Like Eternal Dragon is all Asian dragon looking now instead of European dragon. That is a mulligan. That is a happy keep. That's a good keep. That's a handful of potential keep. Like super keep. Reactive. And nice. It's odd that he's not playing any of the one like dress, basically. is the best example I can come up with. Turn 1, discard selection spells. So, okay. So next turn plan will be to Flame Slash, probably discarding Firebolt to a Ravenous Rat if that's what he does, because I can flash it back later. Oh, Sign of Blood. Sweet. Okay. Eight cards in hand. Can't stand it. I know you planned it. I really want to be able to change my background, but I think that's something that they're going to end up rolling out. Apologize for the Beastie Boys music. I'm not even a fan. I'm going to get into my Gmail real quick while he's tanking. I guess I should pause so nobody really reverse engineers my password. You dirty internet people. Okay, so we're gonna chain Pauper for blue, play a star, Pauper for blue. Actually, let's do it for green this time. Draw a card. So close. Prism. I think we're almost into a bulking of Wall Drifter territory, which is probably what's going to happen next turn unless I rip a Tron piece off the top. And if he Chittering Rats me, I'm not going to really have a whole lot of choice. Oh no, he Choking Sands me. That is actually worse. Ugh. He's definitely playing kind of an odd build of Mono Black Control, but I have to say it's been super effective. Against me, so now I'm gonna not pause. I'm gonna pause. Can't even block my Wall Drifter. Alright, I'm gonna let him take his turn. I'll be right back. It's just daggers now. I mean, I'm going to be able to answer that, but let's put the Marauder, I guess, on top. It's not like it matters. He's going to start burying me. That was a well-timed Choking Sands. Like, perfect. As it completely demolished all of the plans that I had for like my next few turns. So I need to get out from underneath the Chittering Rat, redraw the Marauder, hope he doesn't chitter me again, and then draw a land. And as soon as I draw that land, I'm gonna evoke a Drifter, and hopefully get back on the right track. Okay. 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 This next turn is probably going to be the most crucial turn of this game, where what he does and my draw will dictate. Forget it. God damn it. Damn it. Wow. I really ever feel this punished playing Tron. But I feel this straight up punished. If he goes Shuddering Rats. Okay, Rager. Okay. That gives me a chance to pop the map at the very least and get a land and start moving back in the right direction. I have to play the Isle for its mana producing ability. I don't have any choice. And then pass the turn back. This game started out with full of optimism and hope. And has disintegrated to land destruction and no hope. And he's probably sitting there with a pretty decent amount at this point of creature elimination. Or King Shinobis. No Shinobi. Shinobi. Okay. I mean, if he wants to clear his side of the board just to deal me a little bit of damage, then that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go map. Desperation map. Alright, go ahead and get a tower and put it into play. And next turn, Wall Drifters will start to be evoked. Because I don't really have much choice at this point. I need to seriously draw into some lands and pretty quick to be able to keep up at all. Like, I need 2 more mana before I can even clear his board. So he can get me right now to 3 with what he has. So blue, that, Wall Drifter, evoked. He has just proven to be super grindy in this, and I'm sure he has a corrupt in hand, which will finish me off. But, I mean, honestly, I just felt like this has been a really good game, so I have no problem losing a good game at all. I mean, I feel like my lines of play have been pretty good, and I just feel like the Shucking Sands and the Crypt Rats were just definite daggers. Like, those were all the way hardcore. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so this is awesome. Okay, so that was Tron getting rolled by. Actually, I think I was fairly competitive in the first and the third game, all things considered. But yeah, mono black, good stuff. Okay, so I want to do a real quick looky-loo over the Vintage Master spoiler. So I'm going to blow it up a little. Again, excuse the adjustments. This is live, folks. Well, live when I do it. Afterlife, blah blah blah, blessing, uncommon. Well, shit. Only the cards with new art have updated rarities. Battle Screech, Benelish Tapper, Bodyguard, Brilliant Halos, a reprint, Deathlight Elite, Devout Witness, nothing too grabbing so far. Come on, give me some good downgrades. Threshold guy. That's not bad. Radiance Judgment. I think, yeah, it was common though. And I'm pretty sure previously online, so it's not gonna. I mean, it's not a new online card. Trooper and Saltari Emissary. When I did my Shadow shirts, he didn't come up. That's weird. From my Shadow Armor deck. Search. Nah, that's the. Okay. I know Search of Plowshares at the very best is going to be an uncommon, if not a rare, because they try to limit the amount of removal now in draft. But it's a mythic from whatever weird set that is. Okay. Ancestral Recall, Aquamoeba, Brainstorm, good. I was really hopeful that Brainstorm would get reprinted, just to get more in the card pool at common, which is even nicer, which means there's just going to be a bunch of them. I love Brainstorm, but I don't want to spend like $2 on them. That's just my frugality. Cloud of Fairies, that's going to drop the price, which is awesome. One sec. Okay. Which is nice. Anytime cards get reprinted and prices are going to drop, I can get behind. So Brainstorm, Cloud of Fairies are good to see. Deep Analysis was pretty inexpensive. Gush is a good reprint. That'll be nice. Pick those up. They didn't reprint Days, which I was really hopeful for. Because it is, well, I guess in this format, Days is less important. Manowar, love Manowar. Obsessive Research is cool. I think Ophidian is a little too dated to really be relevant. Power Sink is cool. Repill is just another one of those effects. Rescend is okay. Stroke of Genius, not for us, Pauper players. Hey, Trader Rider. First time it's been reprinted since Tempest. And really any set. I like Waterfront Bouncer too. Blue looks good. Draftable. White looks balmy. I mean, I printed Astral Slide, and then have given it, I guess, a fair amount of cyclers to go with it, but you're going to really have to load up on Chroma's Blessings and Land Cyclers, or Cloud of Fairies. And pretty much just wholeheartedly ignoring any of the conspiracy cards because they're not for me. Chainer's Edict, again, whatever, weird. Symbol that is. Chucking Sands, which is a card that I just became very intimate with again. We had sex. No, we didn't. Come on, Sam. Blue Humor is the lazy man's joke. Dark Ritual reprint. Expunge looks good. I like Expunge. Hymn to Torak. Wait a second. So if Blue Elemental Bolt didn't get a reprint, that means that more than likely Red Elemental Bolt didn't. Again, that would have been a nice opportunity for Wizards to step those down to the appropriate rarity level. I can't see him being less than an uncommon, keeping it as an uncommon online. Let's see. Reanimate's nice. Should drop the price of those. So Suicide Black looks like it's going to be a draft thing. And here we are to red. Poor red. Chain Lightning reprint. It's pretty cool. Fire Blast. That's awesome. That's going to be nice. Pick those up for cheaper. Giant Strength. I mean, this is Vintage Masters, guys. You have to do better. I know red isn't full of your marquee cards really, but that is so lazy. Okay. Hey, look, World Gouger Dragon and Animate Dead. So, uncommon probably, and a rare, or yeah, that has to be a rare because I think the mythics were all pretty much filled up as far as the crunch goes. Hey, Berserk. So they have not shifted as much down, at least from what I can tell, as I thought they were going to. So that's a little disappointing. Bundlehorn Elves. I've seen the new Provoke artwork. It's actually pretty gnarly. I like it. Sapperling Burst and Fires of Maya, I think, are a combo. So that's built in. Sylvian Library is pretty cool. Mongrel. Okay, and we rolled to gold. Armadillo Cloak. Awesome. Again, anything that will drop the price a little. I wish they would have dropped that to uncommon or common, but I understand. It's just right on the cusp of being a little too good. Deck Faded. Don't care about pretty much any of these cards, do I? Because they're all going to be conspiracy cards. Psychotog, it did get the reprint. It's still showing uncommon, but Dan would love for Mr. Toggy to be dropped to common. I would love angels to come to my house and clean it for me. I don't see that happening. Crypt and Vaults. Mastercore. A card that's probably not as relevant as it used to be, but will be good in draft. Nullrod. That's nice. Those are expensive. Sphere of Resistance is nice. Triangle of War is garbage. Has been garbage. Squawk Orthography. Like, so many good artifacts, and I know they probably were like, let's not print a ton of super good artifacts. I mean, Stacks is good. Nullrod is good. Of course, the Paranite are good. The Mana Accelerators are good. But Chimeric Idol, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Bloodstone Sculpture, I mean, come on. And then we get the Maraud's Churchlands. It looks like we get Cycle Lands. Grand Coliseum. City of Brass that comes into play tapped. Iron Outpost is interesting. Lake of the Dead is interesting. And the crappy Tempest tap duels. Well, I guess with the real dual lands. Hey, Strip Mine. Oh, no Wasteland. Strip Mine, no Wasteland, and no Rashidian Port. So, take that as you will. I didn't necessarily expect Wasteland or Strip Mine to get reprinted, but I kind of expected Port to get reprinted because Port is never going to get like super out there. So, okay. Here, okay. Well, I'm going to sign off because this turned into like a whole thing. Hopefully, what we'll find is at some point they'll go in here and actually do like a updated, they'll show the correct rarities on some of the older cards without the new art. So that would be nice. Or show us all of them in the new borders or whatever they're going to do. Because it just feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel as like marquee as Modern Masters did. So, but that's it. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Comments, questions, general concerns, anything you want to do, comment, like, subscribe, send me cookies. Okay, bye.